Oh no, so many dabs. So many dabs. How's it going, guys? We got about an hour and a half tonight. Been a long day. Busy day. About an hour and a half before I gotta bounce. I figure I had enough time to mess around with the Minecrafts. Ha has the has the computer muted and can't hear anything. Sometimes you just gotta have the computer muted, you know? I have a second jukebox. Sometimes we gotta have. Oh. Well, whose fault is that, huh? Not everything's my fault. Have you met Y yet? Look, his name is Y. I forgot I didn't have my headphone in my ear. Mood. Did I have a chainmail helmet? I did not have a chainmail helmet. Huge. Yeah, we're gonna work on house stuff today. I have a. You can be Gold Boy. I am losing, actually. I'm losing. How's it going, Nick? I'm really bad at the video games.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What? What?
I didn't lose the game. I you're grounded. I really should put. I should sort this stuff, huh? Potatoes. Hell yeah, man. Avoid that child. I'm so excited to be back in the gym. My fucking legs hurt all last night. It was great. I love when my legs hurt. Oh yeah, more iron. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Oh, I have so much stuff. It wasn't even leg day. We just walked. We just walked. Tonight I think I'm gonna do arms. Tomorrow can be leg day. Like, it wasn't even like really. We just walked. That's how bad it is. That thing you do every day. That whole walking thing, because you're a crazy person. Yeah, that's all I did. I walk at work. I walk a lot at work, okay? I walk a lot at work. But when I walk at the gym, I put it to a 10 incline. Because, like, I'm at the gym, you know? You don't just... Like, I walk a lot at work. I think I usually get about 4 or 5 kilometers a night. I guess that's not a lot. But, you know, I walk all night. No, that is a lot. That is a lot. 4 or 5 kilometers. It's not a lot for everybody, but... This is America. Fuck yeah. We measure a lot of things in not the American numbers. I'd make a lot of people mad if I talked about what we do at work. What's a centimeter? Can I shoot it? I got potions. I have so much stuff. I just don't want stuff, you know? I'm so tired of stuff. I feel like I'm collecting all this stuff and not getting any progress in the game done. I should smelt all this stuff. Too much stuff. What's next? More stuff? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm so tired of this, Grandpa. There's more stuff. I forgot I didn't... Oh no, I didn't sort any of this. This is all just stuff. Guess I might as well read this. That's not what I wanted to do. I thought this was America. No. You thought wrong. Use freedom units to measure things like, yeah. How many Big Macs does this weigh, Joe? In America, where the average adult doesn't know a third pounder is bigger than a quarter pounder. So stupid. Just kidding, America, I love you. Not really. I almost threw up saying that. I have to be nice to the Americans, right? Are they gonna cancel me? I don't have to be nice to the Americans? Hell yeah. Fucking love this country. Best part about America is that I can be mean to the Americans. America, fuck yeah. I have so much stuff. Waking up to ash and dust. I need to rewatch the 100. I need to actually rewatch the 100. Fucking love that show. Chat, who's the best character in the... Who's your favorite character in the 100 and why is it Murphy? It's so good. We should watch it. Alright, I'm gonna pack my stuff. I'm gonna come move in for a week and we'll watch it. Okay? So, like, each of the main characters have, like, a point in the show where I despise them. Like, they each have that point. Octavia in season, like, 3 and 4... It's kind of like... Except Jasper. I love like, even when Jasper was a little shit in season 4, I loved Jasper the entire time. And Lincoln. Oh, you always hate Clark. Okay, I thought you were gonna be like, you always like Clark. I'm like, I think I'm 50-50 on Clark. I don't know. I think Clark was fine in, like, season 2 and 3. Towards the end, she gets kind of... I'm 50-50 on Bellamy. Bellamy was kind of... Like, it was so weird. It was so weird that, like, I didn't like Bellamy in season 1, and then Bellamy was kind of, like, fine for the entire show until the last season, and you're just like, why? But Murphy. Season 1 Murphy, I hated that fuck. I hated that fuck so much. And then he just, after Season 1, just becomes the best part of the show. Becomes the best character. That switch in Season 2, chef's kiss. And Lincoln is perfect. Lincoln is perfect. Best boy. Lincoln is best boy. If you're drinking right now, pour one out for my boy Lincoln. Deserved better. Oh, I have to... Yeah, he was a little shit in Season 1, and then Season 2, there's just... Oh god, I always forget the other character's name, the guy who dies in Season... And spoiler alert for the 100, people die. People die. There are a lot of character deaths. It's one of those shows where like they kill characters off. Usually one in the middle of a season, one at the end of a season to like build, like to tell the story or whatever. So like, it's not as bad as like Game of Thrones or Walking Dead where they're always killing people, but there's that video of Lincoln's death. Somebody put the... Okay, hear me out. I know we all meme on Imagine Dragons, and we all meme on the song Radioactive, but I actually kind of like the song only because of this show. But they put the song Radioactive over Lincoln's death, just kind of like in the background, and they played it over in slow motion. It gets you, man. It was perfect for the show. I hate that I had to hear it in every single supermarket I went into, but then I watched the show and I'm like, okay, I like the song now, I guess. And now every time I hear the song, I don't think about Imagine Dragons. I think about the 100, and I'm like, oh, I should rewatch that. Waking up to ash and dust. Yeah, it's like every character besides Jasper at some point in that show pisses me the fuck off. And it's like most of them don't start out pissing you off, they piss you off later. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you should. But like Murphy pisses you off at the beginning, so like he's the opposite. He pisses you off at the beginning, and then you're not pissed off with him. So I think that's why I like Murphy so much. The rest of the characters, like they start off like, oh okay, and then they piss you off later. Like even Raven pissed me off. Jasper, there's part of the fan base who doesn't like Season 4 Jasper, and that's understandable, but I like Season 4 Jasper. Oh, and Monty. Monty also didn't do anything wrong, right? That was the other boy's name, Monty. He did nothing wrong. We like Monty. You guys aren't allowed in my house. Go away. I forget some of the later character names. The dude from what was the dude from Shameless's name? Oh god. I have to rewatch the show. It's been so long. I have to rewatch the show. I have to rewatch Shameless. Wipe my brow drops. Lexa sounds correct. That name sounds correct. Don't get me started on the adults in that show. They were all psychopaths. Every fucking one of them. Fucking insane. What was the one kid's name who was like... He was the good guy in quotation marks in season 1, and then he just went full war crime in season 2. What was that kid's name? I believe it started, was it like Logan or something? Started with like, I think it started with an L. He did like the whole, I'm the bad guy now, and Murphy's like, dude, don't do that. I don't remember either. Alright, where am I gonna go put this waypoint? I know where I'm gonna put this waypoint. I wipe my brow when I sweep my rust. This is it, the apocalypse. Said you don't know if it's possible to lose at Minecraft. You definitely missed me and Nick running through a dungeon like idiots. We were definitely losing. So much bamboo. Ash and dust. Give me all that pod soul. Give me all that dirt. Give me all... So much bamboo. Oh, what do we have here? I don't think so. There's like 4 or 5 like pretty explicit sex scenes. Like you don't see, there's no nudity, but they're definitely doing it. Right? There's the Octavia Lincoln. There's the 2 Octavia Lincoln ones where they get pretty explicit. And then I'm pretty sure Clark and Lexa have one. And I think later doesn't Clark have one with Bellamy? I it might be. Like I would definitely double check. Like I might be remembering it as more than it was, but bamboo. So much bamboo. Okay. Bad idea to do that. That's fine. I learned my lesson. Wipe my brow when I. You're gonna log in for a bit? Okay, sweet. I'll hop in the Discord.
Hola.
Hey, buddy. How work be going?
It was annoying. It was
Oh,
a lot of tedious things.
hell yeah. Well, yeah, I took a little bit of a nap earlier. I figured I play a little bit of Minecraft before we go to the gym. I'm so ready for this weekend, dude. This week hasn't been as rough at work, but I'm just ready for it to be over. So yeah, we don't play D&D this weekend, which I don't think we're going to. Nope. Okay. Then Saturday I'll probably be on for most of the weekend. We can, if you're on, I mean for most of the day. So if you're on, we could make a plan to run to that sea temple. Definitely not enough time to do it tonight.
Yeah, no.
Look, I built a waterfall.
To finish it. I saw it last time.
Oh yeah, I was showing Crystal if she's still in here. Now I just gotta plant the trees and stuff and get them to grow up here. Spread the grass. Eee. Look at all this. I like that the pink sakura grew right below the white sakura, right? That's what they're both sakura trees, right? Cherry sakura or whatever. Maybe I so much bamboo. I love the bamboo in this game. I love the bamboo in this game. I'm just having so much fun. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so I've got the white sakura and then the regular sakura. Nick, if you plant white sakura trees, they only grow if you plant them in the 4 of them, like in a square, instead of just the 2 of them. I mean, the 1 of them. There are some trees that only grow like that. I had to figure that out the hard way. We've got a bunch of Hispanic people at work, and they've been trying to teach me Spanish. I learned what caca is today. So that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So now I'll learn Japanese. I learned what sakura is today. I'm already smarter than most Americans. Like, I know a single word in
Crazy.
Japanese. Yeah. I know at least 5 words in English. So like, the bar is in hell.
Some crazy shit going on underground on the map.
Part of me kind of wants to come over to your house and see what it looks like underground over there. You're talking about some crazy stuff over there.
Yeah, I just digged farther down, and there's like right above where you are right now on the map. There's like brown tunnels. I've never seen that before. Maybe it's a mine shaft. Maybe not. I don't know.
It might be that. Remember that mine shaft that we went into the mountain? It's probably that.
Possibly.
Because they went north.
Oh yeah.
It's probably
Is
that.
Yeah, it is eastish.
Yeah,
And
like
then directly west from your house is
Is-
some
dungeon. It's that dungeon that we went
Dungeon?
into.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, west. East is
Yeah,
the dungeon.
west.
What's west?
West, there's another dungeon. It looks like.
Okay, sweet. Oh, you know what? Is it right? Is it like right there? Wait. I shared a waypoint in the chat. I shared it. Bella recently hit 60 books she's read this year, and I told her that's more than some people read in their whole life. It's true. I hate. Do you see the waypoint I shared, Nick?
Kinda there. A
Alright.
little bit more west.
Alright, because they're
Nah.
right in that area. There's always underground. There's always monsters. There's always enemies spawning. Okay, so I'll make note to eventually go clear that. Like there's always mobs spawning over there.
That looks like an entrance. Where an entrance would be. Oh, I don't think you can see because you need to be underground.
Okay, right there. Okay. Yeah, so like all of that area. Okay, sweet. And I wanna. Okay. Give me a minute. Do you want to go explore that? I it's on my list of things to do eventually, anyways. Unless you had something you're working on, because I have something I'm working on, but
I'm working on something right now.
okay, sweet. I'm finally clearing out the side of my house. Yeah, it's insane to me that so many people don't read a book past 5th grade. They just never pick up another book again. And it's like...
America, baby. Fucking, I don't think Gen Z even knows how to read a book. I don't even know if they know how to open a book.
Some of them do. So, like, Crystal's talking about her daughter right now, who's just finished her 60th book for the year. And it's like, I don't know, it's like people my age, there are like a lot of people my age who are like, you have conversations with them and they're just so, like, I don't,
There's
like,
some people
I
everywhere. It's
I don't
crazy.
like being like, this person is stupid. I really don't like doing that because, like, you know, education's not everything. Like, and like IQ is a weird. It's not like there's no the science behind it isn't like concrete. You know, like the whole IQ point
Yeah, I have
thing.
a pretty high IQ, but you know,
It,
I
it,
can really do some dumb shit sometimes.
yeah, like the whole IQ thing is like it's super skewed and biased. I forget you're Gen Z, Bella's Gen Alpha. I'm a boomer. It's okay. Like, yeah, a lot of like but like there are so many people who don't read, they're just going through life on like vibes. And like that's how they that's how they like determine what's real
As
and
the
not.
kids say, dead ass, bro.
They're like, no, I just don't feel like that's the truth, so that's not what I'm gonna believe. And it's like, like it's crazy to me. Like I don't know the exact statistics, but like if you look up like the statistics on how many people can read at a 5th grade level and how many people can read at an 8th grade level in this country, it's insane. And then those people are going out there and spreading information around, and those people are making content on the internet, or those people are writing things, or those people are voting, and it's like everyone should have a voice when voting, like that, that's the whole point of like our country or whatever. But like at the same time, these people don't know how to read. Like they don't have any informed anything. Like getting into arguments with people about like basic history and like the things that they're saying are like just factually untrue. It's like there's a portion of this country that thinks the South won the Civil War. Like there's like a 15% of this country believes like that was the history, like the South won. And it's like, no. Not to get all political and stuff, but like there's some dumb people out there. And I don't even like saying that they're dumb, because like knowledge comes in all types of forms, right? Like I can't take apart a car engine and put it back together, but there are people who can't read who can take apart a car engine and put it back together, Like knowledge comes in all shapes and forms, but it's just like we live in a time where like we have all of this information, all of this data and stuff, like all just readily available. Like I can turn my phone on and I can figure out who the 4th president of England was, or like the 4th king of England or whatever. I could just type it into Google and find it. Like that information is just readily available to me. And people don't care to have information. They just say what they feel.
Yeah, but that's part of the problem too, is that people think it's accurate information when they look something up on the internet, and they just
Like you're supposed to learn how to cite sources and double check stuff and figure out what's factual information and what's not. It's like, and then you'll be talking to some.
That in school anymore?
They're supposed to. Like I'm not gonna pretend like I know what kids learn at school. I'm not gonna sit here and say Gen Alpha or Gen Z are dumber than our generation, because I grew up with our generation, and 80% of the kids I went to school with were fucking dumb. I don't think the kids today are any dumber. I really don't. Like people will say like, oh, Gen Alpha can't read, they can't write, they can't do this, they can't do that, and I'm like, 60% of the kids in my class couldn't read. So it's like, I'm a millennial, and like the kids I grew up with were fucking stupid. They were so dumb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say any names because we're on the internet right now, but I literally had a young person in my science class, I think my senior year, my junior year, and our teacher was talking about how basically like space and our rotation of our planet and our orbit, and how it dictates the weather and like our seasons and stuff like that. And he was shown on a map of the Earth, and like during winter seasons, like there was like the shadow or whatever. Not shadow. I'm explaining the term.
Yeah.
But basically showed the U.S. map or the world map, and showed like how different orbits and rotations affect seasons and blah blah blah. And this young person raises their hand, and the teacher calls on them, and they're just like, "Yeah, what's your question?" And they legit say, in all seriousness, not joking, not trying to be funny, not trying to be dumb in class to be funny, they literally say, "So is that why it only snows in New York State?"
If people are.
And I was just like, "There's no way. There's no actual way you just asked that question."
It's. People don't understand, like. I don't know. It really, to me, it really is just like a vibe thing, right? It's just. People are just like. No, I feel this way. This is the thing I feel about. And it's like. Like, there are people who think the Earth is only 2,000 years old. There are people who think.
The whole feeling thing is part of our generation's problem, though. We kind of sort of started that.
I really don't know, because like the boomers and the generation before them were also just dumb, man.
Yeah, I think we just like made it worse, though. Like, I don't know, the whole like.
I don't know. I don't see like the whole like generation to generation difference. I just think it's a human thing, because like I don't know.
I mean, you can't really do it generation by generation realistically, because it's like, obviously the common population is much smarter than people who, you know, are living during fucking
it's like
1600s.
They have a vibe space world. I wish I could do it, man. I wish I could just turn it all off and be like, you know what? I don't believe in gravity. Or, you know what? I don't.
Gravity isn't real, bro. If gravity was real, why aren't I floating, bro?
Yeah, you make that joke, but like there are people who believe that.
I know.
It's like. I don't know, man. It's. Or then they'll get. Then there's people who will get stuck on the like dumbest semantic thing where they'll be like, "Well, I think that pterodactyls are dinosaurs," and then you just be like, "Okay, well, humans control how things are classified. Like we control that. There's no like natural law to it that we decide what is and isn't a dinosaur." And we decided it's not a dinosaur. Well, I feel like it is, and it's like, well, that doesn't. I don't care. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, I don't care if you feel like soup is a sandwich. That's like, I don't care, man.
Like hot dogs, bro.
Like you're on a video about dinosaurs crying because there's no pterodactyls in the video, and it's like. I don't know, man. I don't show up on a video about whales and be like, yeah, but why are there no alligators in this video? And it's like, because that's not what
Who was it that asked me a question? Was this you that asked me about the eyes and the legs question? Was that you at D&D at one time? I don't remember.
Eyes and legs.
Maybe it wasn't you. Somebody asked me if you had to decide whether there was more eyes on the world or legs, what would you pick?
Oh shoot!
Like, that's a good question.
I think it's eyes. I think
it's legs.
I think it's definitely eyes, because flies have hundreds of them, right? Isn't that how that works? Like a fly's eye is really hundreds of little eyes. And then you got spiders. Oh, but then you got centipedes. I don't know. I think it depends.
Insects. There's so many insects. There's billions of insects out in the fucking yard right now.
Yeah, I think it depends on how like those compact like eyes that are technically a bunch of little eyes that work together. I think that depends. Right?
Yeah, and then somebody was just like, "What about fish, though? Fish have eyes." We don't even know how many fish there are in the ocean.
Yeah,
And
fish
I'm
don't
like,
have
oh
legs.
fuck.
How many eyes
I'm like, that's a tough question.
do flies have? Flies have 5 eyes. 2 large compound eyes and 3 small simple eyes on the top of the head. So flies have 5 eyes and 6 legs. And fish don't have legs, and snakes don't have legs. But horses have 4 legs and only 2 eyes. How many holes does a straw have? You're a
Well,
one.
I mean, define a hole.
Yeah, you're a 1 hole type of guy, huh? Think straws only have 1? I also think straws only have 1 hole. I think it is 1 long hole. Just like the mouth and anus are 1 long hole.
One long hole. Off to the anus? Yeah, I mean, technically. Actually, I don't know if that's technically or not. You have to ask somebody who, studies human.
We got called Neil deGrasse Tyson when he's on this podcast. Be like, look, we don't usually get. Humans are basically donuts. I don't like that sentence. I don't like that sentence that you just said in my chat.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, that one was almost as bad as the. That was almost as bad as the cookie dough between toes. Like, I don't think I like that one. Oh man, there's so much terracotta I gotta tear out of this. Humans are basically donuts.
What's that like?
Are you at your house?
Oh yeah.
Did you sleep? When it gets, yeah, it's bedtime.
Well, not at my house.
You're the,
Go up to my house. I'm in my dungeon.
you're
So if
the.
you want to wait like 30 seconds for me to climb the ladder.
I'll go in and sleep. I'm closer. I just didn't want to jump down. I'm the type of person who likes to argue on the internet. And it's so tiring sometimes because the people you're arguing with can't read. Yeah, me. It's weird. Like I get in arguments with these people because people say the dumbest things. They say stuff like, I don't know. They say stuff like there's 54 states, and you're like, no, there's not. And they're like, yeah, technically there's a North and South Virginia if you look back at what the Confederacy wanted to do in 1870. Like, and it's like, no, technically there's not. And they're like, and technically Canada, because we pay them so much money as a state. And I'm like, no, technically, no. It's not even technically. It's just like, just not. Like, the words you're saying aren't. And then they're like, well, if you wait a couple of years for the Texas California war to happen, and we've split California into 4, and it's like, the fuck are you talking about, man? Somebody will say something like, technically crocodiles are lizards, and then you gotta go like, that sentence isn't true at all. And or somebody will say something like, spiders aren't animals, and it's like, man, now I have, somebody says something like that on the internet, and now I have to argue for 6 hours. It's like, I have to. It's like my superpower. Somebody will go online and say something like, the Buffalo Bills are a good football team. And you're like, oh great, there goes my Thursday. I am so easy to rage bait. If you look at me and tell me that, like, something very basic about animals that's just not true. Like, if you look at me and tell me koalas are a reptile, yeah, guess what? Now my day's ruined, and I have to argue with you. And if you're doing it to troll me, good job. You did it, because I'm sincerely arguing with you, and you won. You already won. I'm the easiest person. People say bats are blind, and I'm like, here we go again. Look, I planted more bamboo. This whole fucking everything's gonna be bamboo. All of it. Nick, there might be a couple more people jumping in the server here soon. I invited, so I invited my buddy Sam. Sam said probably not, because he's more of a Sky Factory and stuff like that. And then I invited my cousin Jacob, who would be down to kind of explore. And then Sean in chat, in the D&D chat, was saying that we've pretty much convinced him to re-download Minecraft. So I invited him as well, if he does reinstall. Jake doesn't have a PC, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Why is Jake not playing Minecraft with us? Jake's too busy
Jake
playing.
has no imagination.
Jake's too busy playing Final Fantasy VIII.
Forgot what M's base is.
I will probably not be on later. In a little bit, we're gonna head to the gym, and then I'm probably gonna head to bed. Bye, nerd. Tell Bella I said she lost the game. I don't know. I have work at 3 a.m. Bye. Enjoy your walk or whatever. Make me a cheesy egg. Yeah. People will say something like Final Fantasy VIII was a good game, and then I'll have to argue online for hours. We all know Final Fantasy 13 was the best in the series.
What the heck is M's base? AKA Slaver Town.
So you don't have Shadow's base, the waypoint?
No, I didn't know she needed it.
Yeah, she had one. Here's the village. Why do you need the village?
Because I need to trade.
That's actually a good idea. I should go over there and see what's for available. I have so much.
Oh, I'd be way past it. Wait, where is it? That way, no, it didn't take me.
It's this one.
Take me to your house. The village?
Yeah, just. Okay, I'm sharing it in chat now. And then if you click on that,
Oh. Okay.
Turtle. What are you doing up here? How'd you get up? First off, how'd you get up here? Okay, I can plant bamboo in the podsicle. Good to know.
They don't have what I need.
What are you looking for?
Slime.
Oh. Oh, have you ever gone slime hunting before?
I feel like it was in the game at some point when I played. But I don't remember.
I'm gonna guess you haven't gone actual slime hunting. I don't remember how it was in base Minecraft, but slimes are a pain in the ass. You're gonna want to Google. You're gonna want to Google. They only spawn in certain levels, and they have to be a certain flatness. The level has, like, there has to be a certain amount of flat area. So your best bet is to find the level that they spawn at, figure that out, and then strip mine to that spot and make a big room, and don't put any torches and hope some slime spawn. I love stepping outside and just seeing the expanded jungle. Hey, the bamboo is growing on that. Nice. I added a really... You like Resident Evil, right? Yeah. I added a really gay Leon Kennedy alert when people cheer. It's just like somebody modded Resident Evil 9 where he's shirtless. And it's just that with music playing. I think it's yeah. Like Usher. That's a cat. Oh, I was really happy to find that. I need like 4 more followers, and then I unlock all the affiliate stuff, and I can do a bunch of stuff. YouTube blew up last night. Or the night before. Just randomly, I went from getting a couple hundred views on my shorts to like a couple thousand. And a bunch of likes. My subscribers tripled.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. So far, YouTube really likes the videos of me beating up sheep in Pale World. That's what YouTube wants. So I have to play more Pale World soon.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah. It was like, oh, he's beating a sheep with a bat again. Oh, he's shooting the cats.
Any chances are there with any Trader's Village? Hello, friends. Greetings. I am from Wayland. Surely somebody has blind, right?
I don't like the noises you sometimes get when you go underwater, even if you're just in a little river like that. Um,
Not the villagers, since you limited one person. Of course, you're unemployed.
hey, this all spread into grass. That's awesome.
And suck. You can sow sheep. Well,
Hey, I see the wizard's tower. Nice.
swamps or mangroves?
Oh, slime spawn there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one not too
Oh,
far from us.
I can... Do you know where there's a mangrove swamp?
Northeast.
Okay, you have been to that mangrove swamp? Okay, sweet. I was gonna ping it for you.
spawning more frequently at nighttime and during a full moon. Don't have any
It's the first. I can tell you when a full moon's when it is if I'm on. I have a watch that tells me right now it's a first quarter moon.
found our winter place, our snowland, the other day. Went farther northwest, found some snow and ice, black ice.
Yeah, I've been. When I went northwest, I saw a little bit of snow, and then there's snow to the east. I found the edge of some snow. Alright, so I will leave at nighttime so you can try to do your mangrove thing.
Stupid bug. It made me look bad. Wait, would you say you can make it night? Is that what you're saying?
No, I can leave at night. I won't sleep, so that way you can.
Oh. Some cosmic power.
I can't make it night, but I can make it day. But I won't. Because you said you want it to be night.
Slimes. Herbs.
Okay. Where do I want the path to connect? Probably just run it right down here, right? Line it right up with that. Makes sense to me. Have we been down in this cave? Yeah, it looks like a dead end. Okay. You also know you can, if you put like a sword in an anvil, you can name it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a good sword.
I gave you a good sword. What the heck?
Oh yeah, but I need to. I meant like I need better enchants. I'm waiting to get better.
Had really good enchant. It has smite 5.
Yeah, and I want other fives. I want swinging 5 or sweeping 5. I want.
This man got a 5 smite sword. You know what my sword is? I gave you that sword was better than mine. Mine is smite 3, looting 2, and mending. Just mending's really good, but I put the mending on there.
I got sweeping 2 right now. Sword.
Have we figured out what these maulers are yet?
Ain't no slimes in this damn swamp.
Ain't no way. Okay, if you right click a mauler, it'll eat whatever's in your hand.
Did you sweep your sword?
Yeah.
Well,
Ain't no way that thing just ate a mending looting 2 sword. Oh, I'm gonna kill every single one of those. They are on the extinction list. Like they all of them are gone. Getting rid of them.
not.
All right, guys, I'm turning off the server now. Uninstalling. That's crazy. Okay, what are my other options for swords now? Iron Sword of Looting 3. Looting 3. What are my options to put on this? I might actually have another mending. This might not be the end of the world. Piercing efficiency. Frostwalker Swift Sneak. Yeah, it's got mending now. That's actually insane. Like, you don't even get it back when it dies.
I my slimes.
You found them? Hell yeah. Sweeping edge.
I just kill them to get the slime?
Yep.
Yay. Stay.
We want sharpness. Okay. This is poke 3.
The heck does poke 3 give me?
No, that's the name of the sword. My first sword was poke 1 and it broke. My second sword was poke 2. And this is poke 3. Sharpness 3, looting 3, mending. I put unbreaking on my diamond pick because I didn't realize that it didn't have. For some reason, I thought I had mending on that, but I did not. I have mending on all my armor except my boots. How much does mending cost to put on this? $3.
Oh, just
Fuck it, we'll do it. Fuck it, we ball.
witches here.
All my armor has mending. Mending is what you want for your stuff, by the way. All of your main stuff that you're going to be using forever. So like once you find really good armor that you want to keep, you want to get mending and put it on there. Mending, when you gain experience, instead of getting experience, it repairs your stuff.
Mm.
If your stuff's fully repaired, then you get experience again. So like your armor will never break. Probably don't have enough time to go do with that, huh? No, but I did make half my little road to the wizard tower. That's nice. If the moon is not full tonight, it is a waxing gibbous. Don't know what that means, but that's what the moon's called tonight. more of those trees grow? Oh yeah, more of those trees grew. Nice. Oh, nice. I didn't think more. Okay, nope. The white Sakura can be a 1 or a 4. Nice. It's really good to know. I didn't think the one was growing. Can I? Don't think this works, but we're gonna try it. That do work. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. My next thing to grab is more jungle wood. Way more jungle wood.
Perfecto. A nice slime ball.
I also need to figure out what I'm doing with Y. 'Cause he can't stay in my room.
Remember you said something about my forge and lava being dangerous?
Yeah, did you fall in? Did you fall in?
What would you like to know?
I'm just saying
Yes,
I told
yes,
you
I
so. I'm just saying I told you so.
I didn't die though.
I didn't die though. It didn't kill me. I need more jungle wood. I need way more jungle wood.
What did he do now?
I have slabs. I have jungle wood slabs. I can start with slabs. At least lay the base work with slabs.
Oh, my garden has fish in it. That was unintentional, but okay.
Hell yeah. Sorry, cherry blossom tree. But we are removing that portion of you. We're gonna see how I like this. See how this looks. Now what? I bring that out. 3. Yeah, bring that out 3. I think that works fine. Alright. It's 7:50. I'm probably gonna call it. And I'll see you in a bit for the gym. Should only take me a few minutes to get ready. You able to grab me again?
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, right? So Friday, about to be Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm down to play more longer tomorrow night if you wanted to do dungeon or explore this dungeon next to me or Sea Temple or whatever.
Alright.
I won't have to go to bed early, or I'll just have to nap because it'll be a Saturday. Oh, these trees grew. These trees grew. Never mind. I have to check those trees first before I hop off. Oh, I really like mahogany. I'll plant more mahogany over here. Yep, really like the mahogany. The aspen is nice too. Made a little bamboo island. None of that interfered with the house. Nice. Oh, it's all coming along. I'll have to turn that little cave into something because it's already like goes into the underground over there. I'll have to make like a little dock or something. That looks nice. It's so nice to build again. Last couple times I've played Minecraft, I didn't build. I just did like the exploring and tech stuff. This has been fun.
Here.
Yeah, I'm logging off too.
I haven't seen him.
All right, everybody. Yep, I'll catch you later, dude. All right, later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. A little 2-hour stream. I will catch you all later. Bye.